Yes, Massive and crew, we are back again with another video, part 2 of our how to make a junglist tune from scratch video. So what we're going to do now, we're back to here where we kind of crashed out yesterday, and we're going to try and get as much in as we can today. Yeah, I'm doing this kind of late night after work during the day, so it's a bit tight. So here we go. So just recapping what we did yesterday, we put down the beat, we put down everything, and we put down the bass line. Okay, so what I was thinking about doing today, we could get the EXS24 up and then load some samples into it, because that's a good little thing to know. And also, you know, we can layer some drums onto the top of this little tune here. Yeah. So let's see, just make sure the keyboard's working today. Yep, keyboard's looking good. Okay, so let's go to again, create track, new software instrument. Go to here, get rid of all this palaver here. There's a way to sort of default all this stuff out, but I'm not sure where we're at with it in a moment. Just switch it off for now, that'll do. Right, so all that's gone from there. Right, so now we got to find our retro synth and take that out there. We're going to go to EXS24, load up a stereo system. Okay, so we're going to go through for some drums. So what we're going to do now is let's go to, actually no, I don't want to go for use the library. I want to do this from scratch. So I've got to show you this from scratch. So yeah, so let's go to edit. Okay, so on here we got the keyboard showing up here, and we're going to go to instrument, new. I haven't done this for a little while because usually everything's all there already in my library, but you know, I'm going to do it tonight, so bear with me if it's a bit rusty, but you know, we'll get you there in the end. So once you've done new instrument, you're now going to create a new zone. Right now, you go to, actually no, you don't have to do that. That's for single instruments. So single one instrument is going to span the whole of the keyboard. Right. So what you would do here, we're going to load drums. So let's try loading multiple samples. And then we're going to go to my sound library. When it decides to load, come on, spinning ball thing here, it drives me nuts, man. But you know, you can't live with it, you can't live without it. So I'm gonna go to the drum sections of the sound library. Let's see, so I'll go to my drums, and in here I've got all my individual drums and stuff. I think it's very important that when you've got your sound library, is to spend a few days, even a few months if you have to, just going through all your samples, sorting them all out into different categories. I'm actually working on my library here at the moment. This is on the new hard drive, and as you can see here, I've got bass, effects, sample libraries, drums, dub fills, etc, and I've just separated everything to make it easier to find. So in fact, let me just work from this for now. So I'll go to drums, and then in drums I've got kicks here. We've got all different bits and bobs. So let's say, for example, let's go 34 kicks. I just saw some kick drums, so let's get some kick drums. So okay, so nothing going on there. Let's see, 45 kick drums. Here we are. What's this? No, it's got a load of Ableton ASD files in there. Okay, here we go. So we press this play button and click on it. Don't double click it because you'll load it, and then just click on it for once and press play, and then it will give you a preview of it. And every one that you click on from there will give you a preview, providing it can play. So what we want is to get a few kicks. I'm going to use a down arrow on the keyboard, on the keypad. That will be better. And you're just listening for something nice and round or whatever you want. That's quite good. So we add that one, then we get the next one. Get a few kicks going. Just a few options. Let's go back to here. Play. Which one did we use last time? Was it 268 or what? 268. Yeah, 270 sounds good as well. We'll have some of that. And then play again. That's a bit empty, but could be used for something. You know, in my opinion, sometimes there's no such thing as like a shite sound. You know, every sound is usable some way or the other, some walk of life, somewhere. You know, it's just how you use it. Some people can have a dangerous sound, man, an absolutely fat sound, and just don't know what to do with it. You know, so it's down to you. So here we go. Keep going. That's quite a fat kick. I mean, if anything, that could be a bass line. Play. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got two nice kicks. So, boom, we got another kick. Boom, we got another kick. Right. So now let's go for a snare. So we want to find some snares. So we go to here. Boom, find some snares. Snares, Brock. Snaresy, where'sy. Right, click on there. Get rid of that. We need some snares, man. I've also got some drum packs on the Samploids website, and I keep plugging the Samploids, but there is some useful things on there that I've spent years putting together. 25 snares. Okay, that's all 25 in one go. Okay, look some VH snares. These are Vengeance. These are actually house snares. We could use them for drum and bass, just to prove a point. But see, they sounded like hip hop snares to me. That's quite a nice one. Add that. Oops. Yeah, grab that. See, I'm not looking for anything that's like uniform, you know, like quotationally jungle. It's just something that sounds alright. Something that you got a doubt that it sounds alright. You got a shadow of a doubt that it sounds okay. Don't think about it. Just load it in. This is the stage we're at now. It's just creativity. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you might hear one and think, yep, I can do something with that, like that one. Yeah. Press play. Okay, I think we got enough snares. That's like a ragga style one. Right, grab that. Okay, so we got some kicks, we got some snares. Okay, so we're not going to go too deep on this because I'm just a bit worried that this is going to go horribly wrong, and then I would have wasted all that time there. So let's try and put this into perspective now, but I'll probably be able to show you how to get out of it anyway. So right, so we've done that. Yeah, if you wanted to add the whole set, you just go to add all. You'd literally highlight them all here. Where? So say for example, you wanted all them, you'd highlight them and you just go add all there, and then it would just add them. So I'll tell you what, let's just do that anyway. Add all. Bosh. I just hope I haven't added every single kick that's in the bloody folder, because that was a lot. Ooh. Okay. I've gone absolutely mad. 2,000 files added. Now that is just going to be completely impossible. So let's just get rid of some of them. It wasn't add all. It was add. I told you I haven't done this for a while. I just hope we don't lose our kicks, man. No, there they are. Is that them? I remember 28 something. Yeah, there it is. 268. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Go from there. Don't tell me it's going to... What the hell? No way. So you can't select it from... Are you serious? I've got to remove every single one individually. What a bummer. See, now that's not cool. Now what? Is it going to remove everything? No, crap spoon, man. Okay. So... This is going really well. Okay, just, you know what? I'm just going to just click done. Now it's going to ask me, there are adding 2,500 samples. Please choose how to build the map. Auto map by reading the root key from the audio file. Drums, zone without range. Root key from audio file. That sounds more like it. Drums would be the one to go for. But I'm sure it's continuous zones. No, because drums would be all of them stacked onto one note. I'm pretty sure. So let's go to this one. Click OK. Start note C. C1. Right, let's start note C0 down here. So we got some... Actually, no, leave it like that. Okay, so click OK. Now let's see what happens. So it goes on a mission. It tries to put 2,500 samples onto one key. So you would need a keyboard with 2,500 keys, which is impossible. And somehow it didn't do it. Okay, so, oh yeah, okay. Holy crap. So what it's done is it's layered all these sounds on top of each other. Do you know what, yeah? As fluky as that sounds, yeah? That is actually cool. I'm going to just save this patch now and call it super layered drums, right? So you go save instruments, right? And you would save that as super layered drums. Because this pack here, this drum set might actually come in handy later. You might be able to experiment with it. Because to me, there's some madness on there. Listen to that. That's insane, man. Okay, so this is super layered. I'm going to save it again. I'm going to save this as super layered kicks because it sounds more like kicks. Super layered kicks. Definitely super layered kicks, man. Alright, so save that up. First time I've ever done that. That's just nuts. But it works. Okay, so we can close this down now. And now this would be super layered kicks here. So we've got our super layered kicks. Which we'll check out a little bit later on. And now we're going to start again. So just to recap, we're going to do it now again. Right, so new sample track. Here we go. New software instrument track. So as you can see, it plays all its usual doodah, which is lovely. We love Logic. We're not dissing it. There we go. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Logic is such a groovy piece of kit that if I just want to play stuff and just jam, yeah, Logic is just knows what you want to put down, right? And it's just as simple as that, and that's why I like it. It's got really good quantizers and grooves. I think I said that already. So basically what I want to do now is load samples into the EXS24. So we go to new instrument again, new zone. All right, so play. See what we got. So play. We had some fat kicks. It was 220 something. That's quite fat. So add. It's not bad. Add. Oh, same 268. Remember that one? Yeah. Add that. And then there were some other pretty interesting ones down here. That's crazy. Okay, so add that off. I'll kick. Okay, like that. Right, so keep going. Let's play. Right, so boom, boom, add. Yeah, okay. So in the other, what I just did there just now, you'd have to literally select what you want like that, and then just click add, and as simple as that. Click done, and then we go continuous zones. Don't do drums because it will stack them all one on top of the other, and you don't want that. Right, here we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. So we made ourselves a little kit, yeah. Something's sounding a bit weird there. Okay, so we could probably get a bit more up here. If you want to make a key, an instrument span across the whole key area, you just grab it and lift it here. Right. So another thing as well, what you might want to do, if you want it so that it doesn't, see how stuff's playing over and over again, it's playing all the way through. It's because some of the samples are longer than others. See, if I hit that, see, it's carrying on playing. I'm not even touching the keyboard. Look, watch. Right. So that's because over here we've got the samples on one shot. When we want to take all these off of one shot, it's cool for drums one shot, but it can be a bit of a jar as well. So just unless you want it one shot, don't put one shot on. The pitch here holds the root note to C, whatever the root note is of the instrument, the key note. Yeah. Okay, let's put that with what we got. Let's see if we can groove that up and see if we can do so. Oh, forgot to save it. So save that as, we're going to give it a name. We're going to call that select D&B kit. Okay, so let's crack on with building some drums and stuff. And I'm going to just fast forward and skip. Now you know how to load up the EXS24 sampler for drums. I'm going to just get crack on with a bit of laying down. Then we're going to move on to the next instrument. Okay, I can hear reverb on that, and it's not doing it no justice. I'm going to take this off. We don't want it all muddy. What's that chamber sound? Oh, I know what it is. That's the microphone. Oh, sorry about that. I've got a spring on the mic. Look. Okay. Can't do nothing about that. Okay, so. Okay, quantize it up. Okay, that wasn't very cool playback, you know. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna start again with that. Yeah, that sounds alright. So now I'm going to just press the R so I can get a count in. 3 and... Okay, that was sounding better. Quantize. Okay, so... add something to the end of that. Duplicate. Alright, that's sounding good. Okay, so now let's get another little effect going. What we're going to do is we're going to get that same drum kit, we're going to copy it, and this time we're going to put some delay on it. We want some, we need some, let's see what's space echo. That's a plate. What's this? Come on. These, oh, okay, these are reverbs, right? So we don't want reverbs. It's space delay. Is that called space delay? Space, never mind. Okay, so here we go. So let's go to delay and we're going to go echo to see what we got that. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's get that, and then let's put another effect on there. Give it something else. It's good to experiment with effects to get sort of some different and original ideas and sounds. Let's see, what's this modulation delay? What's this? Sounds kind of nuts. Oh, what's that? That's interesting. Sounding good, man. So we'll turn that down a bit. So then you got your little samples going on, right? You need some vocal samples of some kind. So let's just say, for argument's sake, we do it ourselves, yeah, just for the kick of it, right? So we're going to go, we need to create a track. So go to function, where is it? It's up here. All right, mate. Go to there, audio, here we go, audio, and then now we're gonna try an audio input. Now whether or not that's going to give me a level, I don't know, because I don't even know if I've got the mic set up to do that. Actually, I've got this Samsung mic here. That mic. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see now, guys. Input. 1, 2. Ah, it can hear me. Lovely jubbly. Turn off the monitor so you don't hear that echo. Junglis. Junglis. Jungle. Jungle. Junglis. Jungle. Junglis. Jungle. Junglis. Okay, so now we're going to play that back. Junglis. Okay, so it sounds a bit dry, and also we need to turn off this input, otherwise it sounds mad. Right, so we're going to chuck this out. We're going to put this on a delay. Delay. Digital delay. Stereo delay. Hold on a minute. What the hell? Okay, why is that doing that? Oh, I'm doing it on the main output, that's why. Mute that off. Let's get some more sounds. We copy that over, get some more sounds going. Let's click on to something else. So look what we got. Turn that down a bit. Find a little sound, another sound. What we got here? Let's find like a little mentasm, perhaps. Let's see some dark sounds. Let's find some dark synths, seeing as it's a jungle tune. So go tracks, go to new tracks, so new software instrument. Okay, pop that in there. Got the retro synth. Let's go back to the EXX24 because that's what we're working with at the moment. Now we're going to do a keyboard span this time round, right? Now the keyboard span is going to basically span across the whole keys like this. So what we're doing, as you can hear, that's just a, oh yeah, by the way, in the EXS24 as standard, when you first switch it on, it's got a lovely sub bass that you can use. Right, so that's a pretty cool thing to use. Anyway, so what we're going to do, we're going to go into here and we are going to go new zone, and then we are going to go to load samples, not multi samples, load sample. So we double click that, yeah, to load the sample, and then we go to our library, and then we find some sounds. Okay, spinning wheel alert on the Mac. Okay, here we go. Click on there, and then we go through what we've got here. So let's have a look. So we've got some JD sounds. Let's see what's in here. So what's all this Mac PC crap? Right, let's see. Scroll down. Ableton Live has been indexing those files. Okay, so like, say we wanted to get this sound and we wanted to put it, we would load that up and then we just make sure that it spans across the keyboard. Now if you look here, this is actually the key zone, key range, and if you look here, if I kind of click the mouse button and push it up or down, it will send the key range up. It will play the note up to where you want to set it. So for example, I could have this starting at this note here on this octave, and then I could set that root note here lower down to like a C2 perhaps. Let's try and type that, C2. And you could just have multiple sounds on one key. So you can put another sound down here, for example, new zone, and then you'd go again, and then you'd load another sample again, find another sound. Let's see, put that there. Okay, so you open that up. Well, it's good to make a little kit because you can kind of experiment. You can have a sound down there going, and then one up here giving it. They are playing a bit high, but admittedly, and one's too low. So let's bring that up. Okay, C, D, A. Where's A? And then this one. Start this one at C4. Okay, so that's kind of sounding kind of good. So strings. Okay, so we're going to load that down. Let's go to there. Save. Put that in there. Put a bit of an effect on it. It's a bit dry. Okay, so to give you a general idea how you put sounds down. It's not the Grandmaster mammin jammin whammer, but yeah, it's alright. Okay, so save. We call that strings. Key roll, keep saving. Don't forget to save. Always save so we know where we're at. Okay, so now what we're going to do, let's mute out one of these tracks now. Let's see, mute out some tracks and just start a little arrangement. So it's not a bad little intro there now. So we're going to copy that over again. That's kind of where we are, little arrangement, yeah. Bring that over here. So from there we're bringing the vocals to delete out some of this stuff here. So we go... To chop that up a bit, get the scissors, don't want it repeating junglist. Too many junglists. There we go. Every other. Okay, so we've got some shakers there. Ooh, lovely. Let's try some of that. So duplicate that. Bit of echo on the track. Take the feedback up a bit. Feedback. Not very interesting. Hold on. Is that even the delay? That's not the delay. Oh my gosh, I've just messed with something. It's off anyway. So here we go. So delay. There we go. This is what I want. Right. Feedback. I'm going to change that sound. Let me go some dub sound, man. Dub was amen. Dub. Let's go into here. Dub. Ragga dubs. I think we turned up the feedback a little bit too much on one of them delays there, because it's just doing some science on us. Okay, so clean it up a bit. I'm really trying to get in the zone here so I can give you a little flavour of what's going down. Is that too... Tied it up. Okay, so we're going to repeat that over. That sounded pretty cool. Half decent loop, lots of dub effects going on there. Okay, so now, you know what? I'm hearing a synth. Let me just get the Native Instruments complete control up. See if we can get some synths. I'm feeling some synths, man. Let me just and then go for a drop. I don't know what that's, how to translate that into English, but you just hear it. Okay, so here we go. So let's see, synths. We need some synths. I actually had some problems with my complete, and one of the Native Instruments guys was so good. He'd done a remote access session and fixed the problem. And he said it was some permissions with my Mac, and apparently they spent 4 hours sorting it out for me, which is amazing, man. You can't beat that for you know, customer support. Okay, so I'm in the Razor. Let's see what we can find in Razor, because Razor is a sick piece of kit. I think we've run well over time on this video. You know, I mean, I could sit here all night doing this, but we're going to have to continue it at some stage. I think we're going to run for about another 5 minutes, and then we're going to have to chop it. Pretty cool synth, but not quite what I want. Okay, let's see what we got from that. Tied it up. See, you never quite know where you're going with all this. You're just putting it down at this stage because you don't really know how it's going to end up, whether you're going to keep the bits. But it's better not to throw away any ideas, you know, because you don't know what it's going to be like in the end, you know. So this note, we want to change that. So I went down, down, down. Fixing it up now. This is the culprit. We got too much effect on that. Whew. Yeah, okay. Re-record that. Okay, let's get some faster breaks in here, man. These breaks are putting me to sleep. Let's see, right, okay, so get into here. Let's go to another sound. And let's go to, let's see what the dub was Amen is doing here, man. So here's an Amen that I recycled up earlier with the recycle. And as you can see, it's got pitch transpose on it and it's messing it up. Okay, so let's hear some of this. That's interesting. That sounds so trebly, it's unbelievable. But let's see what it sounds like over this stuff here, man. When we start giving it down, down, down. Oh yeah, yeah, you see what I'm saying? Right, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's change this up a bit. So this is how we would jam in the studio until we get what we're looking for. At the moment, to me, we're not quite there yet. We got a little way to go, but I'm sure with a bit of work we can figure out where we are and where we're going. So let me solo this up a bit. See, that stop there for me is not doing it. Not that one. So let's zoom in. Yeah. That's better. Okay, one more thing that comes to mind. I just want to try something. And let's go. Because you see, it's got this sort of this snare, kang, kang. I'm thinking of just giving it kang over here. So move all this out the way for a minute. Jigsaw puzzle, right. Oops. Yeah. Nice. Maybe not quantize that because I might lose the feel for it. If you make a mistake, folks, you can just press undo. Now, why is it doing this nonsense? Come on, Logic. Back. I kind of like what I did. Get rid of it. The hell? Oi. Right, I'm copying it over now. You see me copying it, right? Okay, no, I'm not. Do a little drop out here. Let's see what it sounds like. What's that noise? noise. You know, I don't like that pachunk. I don't like that pachunk noise. It's got to go. It's annoying. Okay, so here we go. Maybe a little filter on that. What the hell? Okay, so here we're going to duplicate this track. Okay, so let's put a little filter on that. So we're going to just make a new track, get an effect. Let's go dynamic. We could try filter. Okay, let's go to here. Let's see, what can we use? We need AU instruments. Pro Q2. Let's see now, hold on. Okay guys, I think I'm running out of steam. I'm just getting knackered and I'm just pushing. I don't think I'm going to continue. I'm struggling. I think I'm going to come back fresh tomorrow and we're going to just hype this up and get this thing rolling. So, yeah, I'm going to do this filter and then we'll call it a day. Okay, so let's grab the filter. Alright, wait, filter. Here we go, filter. Right, let's try this auto filter thing. Where is it? Is it here? Auto, yeah. That's quite good. Okay guys, so that is the end of part 2. I hope you enjoyed it. If it sounds good to you and it looks, you know, you've enjoyed it so far, I've got a few tips out of this one. I want you to give this video the thumbs up, share it with your friends who are into making, you know, jungle music production. Let everyone know that, you know, I'm doing a channel, help me to help you, and that would be really cool, man. Don't forget to visit www.samploids.co.uk and also please subscribe down below because there's loads more videos coming. Sorry about tonight's video. Feeling a bit knackered from staying up last night editing the video before, and then still stayed up again after that watching YouTube and stuff like that. So I do apologise if I seemed a bit sort of spaced out today, but tomorrow I'm coming back hard and fresh, and we'll probably keep the next lot of videos fairly short and sweet, but we're going to do more, pack them up with more stuff. Now you kind of know the basics of putting down, you know, your beats and stuff. I don't have to explain so much more, but I will have explaining points going on in the video. So yeah, take care, God bless, peace.